Hey there, everybody. Sorry for the slightly late start tonight, but we're back with another banjo race. Joined with me tonight, we got CrozB and Anti-Yami. Say hi, everyone.
Yo, yo, what's up?
Yo, how's it going?
Yeah, sorry, Bex. There was some logistical things going on in not pointing any fingers towards anyone.
Right.
Yeah, but that's why on the starting stream I put the little
Great ego.
TM after the at, so that way we can keep everything all nice and fun. Anyway, Crosby, this is your second race in the tournament, I think.
That's correct. Yes.
Yep, that's right. It's been a while since you've done a race, and Yami, this is your first race in the tournament.
Yes.
So,
Yes, yes, yes.
what kind of preparations have you been doing for your match tonight at all?
Okay. Well, I would say my preparation 2 weeks ago was to do like a couple of DRS runs. And funny enough, my very first run back at the game, really, because I used to do a lot of randomizers, so the movement and stuff was fresh. So I still know how to do all the glitches and all the things and stuff. The route might be a little fuzzy,
Yep.
but 2 weeks ago I got a PB, and that's the last time I really played the game. And there's a really cool game called Tears of the Kingdom that came out, and the rest is history. So
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That's
haven't heard of that.
it's been eating up a lot of people's times. I haven't played it myself yet, but I've been seeing a lot of hilarious contraptions being made on Twitter and Reddit. So, yeah. Well, anyways, this is for once I get to commentate a winners bracket match, so nobody's going home today. So we'll see what
yay!
happens. Are both of y'all ready to go?
I believe I'm ready.
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
Okay, perfect. I'll count you guys down, drag you out, and we'll get ready to start. So hope everyone in chat is ready too. Let's do this. So get ready to start in 3, 2, 1, go. And good luck to you.
Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
All right, and off they go. A little bit of an early start there from CrozB, but I got them all synced up, so that's all good. Welcome everyone in the Banjo Race chat. It's been a hot minute since yesterday when the last race I casted was, so hopefully we got some good shenanigans happening today. Both players nailing their first try backflips. Pretty hot. CrozB with a PB that's a little on the, I guess on the lower side at 208.40. And Yami is fresh off of a PB from just 2 weeks ago. So, yeah, unfortunately Tears of the Kingdom getting in there. But you know how it is with, gaming and such like that. Let me know if the game audio needs to like come up or down a little bit. I had to readjust for me and for the stream. So if everything sounds good, then we all good. But if everything could come up, then yeah. Time for a banjo race at twitch.tv/banjo race. It's a little quiet. Here, let me try turning it up. Croz is louder than Yami. Yami doesn't have audio. We're only using CrozB's audio here. Yeah. Alright, so I turned it so it's good for me. I maxed it for the stream, so hopefully everything's good here. As long as like one of them isn't like drowning out the other. It's like CrozB with a little bit straighter lines, so he's going to make it to the Spiral Mountain first. But it could all crumbling down after a bottle skip. Ooh. Oh, Yami gets a little bit too far forward on his backflip. And then CrozB just straight up just jumped in the wrong. So 0 successful bottle skips. Much better. Perfect. Love to see it. I need to remember what the bars look like on my OBS so that way I know that it's like, you know, I know that that's how it is, right? I love that cat rave emote. Cats make everything better, right? I work graveyard shifts on Wednesday night, and when I came home from work this morning, my landlord's cat was like right there in the driveway. You know, I just kind of like walked up the driveway and it came around the car and it was like meow, and I was just like, oh my god, I get pets. And so we sat outside for like a half hour and I got some cat snuggles. It was a good time. It was a good time. I was like dying to like go to sleep, but you know, priorities, right? Need to put your cat back. Yeah, one of the emotes that I have is actually my friend's cat. This is a picture of it hiding underneath her couch, I think. Yeah, I know, right? The only problem is this. I don't have any like lint rollers or anything, so this cat like sheds all over me. Yeah, this cat's like an outdoor like night hunter cat, so. Hello, Mari. Hi, Briggs. Alright, pretty good movement on the triangle notes from CrozB. Not having to go back. The claws are the best part of cat snuggles, though. My landlord's cat has very, very, very sharp claws. And I can feel it, like, poking through my jeans every time he's, like, on my lap. Alright, only a chimpy difference between the two of them. Looks like CrozB's going for the new strat where you get 2 orange pads on the later end, whereas Yami's going for the previous strat of, you know, 2 orange pads. And then he'll get the 1 afterwards. Working cats, yeah. Yeah, this cat, like without fail, like, drops, like, 1 or 2 mice or, like, rats, like, at my landlord's back door, like, every night. Oh, yeah, I didn't. Those angles look kind of weird from Yami. That is in the wrong direction, my dude. That might work. Yep, there we go. And then they have another cat, which I haven't seen in a while, but it doesn't really like people. It's very timid, but it's pregnant right now, so. Yeah, when we were snuggling this morning, the cat saw a bird and it did that little meh, 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 meh. And I was like, oh, you want to chase that bird? But it never left. It probably knew it was going to fly away or something. Oh, Yami, or not Yami, CrozB tries to jump up. You got 1 more Juju totem to get. To be a cat and chase birds. Alright, good totems from Yami, getting all of them right one after another. Very laggy looking though. Definitely shot them like facing the entire level. So what routes are these guys doing? I guess I forgot to mention we're seeing an RBA versus an RRBA. CrozB will be doing full RBA. And yeah, Yami is going to be doing RRBA. I believe. I'm pretty sure I saw FP on his splits after clankers, but it's hard to tell with sub splits open. Oh, that was a massive jump. That was a really, really early jump from CrozB. The Elden Ring bosses of birds. We got lots of like small birds around, like, you know, where I work. That like, it depends on the time of year, I guess, but some of them like to dive bomb people if they get too close to their tree or something like that. I guess they got nests or something. But that hasn't happened in a while. Lots of crows, though. Every morning on my walk to work, I like hear the crows cawing, and occasionally a woodpecker breaks it up. I really miss living like closer to town, because where I used to live, like last year, there were a lot of owls out, and so you could always hear owls hooting. But you can only ever hear them. I've never like seen any owls around here, but you can definitely hear that they're there. Gonna get pecked one day. Ooh, CrozB's going for TTC early. I didn't see that he didn't open the puzzle. Makes it into the water. Okay, looks good to me. Ooh, that looks really far back. Oh, he made it though. Perfect. A little bit of a slow TTC early, but a first try TTC early regardless. Good jump to the blue Jinjo. Yami with a little bit of a hard time getting up the bridge. Great horned owls in a park nearby. Yeah. I mean, I guess owls can be like, some are big, some are small. I don't know. Whenever I like see owls or think of owls, I just always imagine they always look like kind of what a Noctowl looks like. The Pokemon. Even though I know lots of owls, you know, great horned owls, some of them have like big eyes and are small and round and puffy, like kind of barn owls, I guess. The OOT owl, yeah. I mean, that's kind of the same. Their eyes are cylinders that can't move. I guess that's why they twist their necks around. I don't know much about the anatomy of an owl. Yami? Oh, okay. He was getting the Jinjo before flight, and I was like, oh. Alright, CrozB looking a little low there, but he manages to make the note. Is he going to be too low? Nope. Makes it out just fine. And now he out of there. I don't know. Owls are cool. I used to be really into owls when I was like in high school, but not like the scientific part, just like owls are cool. Let's not know anything about owls, but let's just like draw like owls on things and stuff. But it was like always the same one, so I guess I didn't really like owls. I liked one specific owl. Alright, Yami coming in hot on the Jiggy as well. They're so... Oh, where's he going? Off a little bit to the side. Ooh, even does the fall damage strat. I haven't seen that in a long time. A bad omen to see an owl. Oh, okay. You like to hear them hoot, but you just don't want to, like, come across them, kind of thing. Is CrozB really gonna do this? CrozB! Okay. That was yikes. Yeah, owls like the mice. I mean, mice are like... I think everything in the animal kingdom hates mice. Wants to eat mice. They're small and... They're like snack size, right? Like, I mean... Like, it's kind of gruesome to think about, but it's like, you know... If you think of, like, how nature is with mice, and then you go back and, like, watch, you know, a movie like Stuart Little or something, it's like at any time a hawk could have just swooped down and it would have been over, right? Roll credits. Ooh, I didn't think CrozB was going to make it up there. Ooh, only one egg went in. That's bad luck. Yeah, director's cut of Stuart Little. The real version. I saw Stuart Little a lot of times in theaters when it came out because I just happened to like see it with family, see it with friends. That looks... Wow. Wow, that was an insane beak bomb from CrozB. I thought for sure he wasn't gonna grab the Jinjo, but look at me. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, what was I about to say? I entirely lost what I was about to say. I don't even know if it was a related topic. Someone will have to go back into the VOD and remind me. But it's not that important. Alright, so only one flight section separates them now. Yami's had some really good execution on a lot of the smaller things. Had a really good nipper. You know, his termite witch switch jiggy was really good. But overall, it's the little things that add up too. Just like, oops, missed a note there. Had to go back for a thing there. Alright, excellent death warp from CrozB. And he is out of there. Alright, Yami just decides to land. Just grab the Jiggy, stop messing around with it. Oh yeah, now I remember what I was saying. Yeah, I said I'd seen Stuart Little so many times in theaters when it came out. I think it's I think it's still like the #1 movie I've seen more than anything else in a movie theater. Because nowadays it's like, you know, a movie comes out, you go to the theaters and see it once, right? Like, I find very little reason to like go see a movie in a theater more than once, just because it gets really expensive. But with Stuart Little, I went with like, you know, this family, that friend, this my family kind of thing, and I think I saw Stuart Little in theaters like 5 times. And I mean, I don't know, it's a good movie, but I feel like I'm seeing it with rose-colored glasses still, because it's been a long time since I've seen it. But I don't know, part of me wants to think, yeah, it's still a good movie. That was a good part of my childhood. Alright, Yami gets the Death Warp 2. Oh, really? I mean, back then, it didn't really, like... It didn't really, matter who it was written by, I guess, because, I don't know. I feel like, for me as a kid, I didn't care who directed movies, or who wrote movies. Second run theaters around? You mean, like, theaters that play, like, old movies? Or play, like, movies after they're not considered new anymore, like they wait like 2 months and then show the movies. Oh, I'm sure there are, but like they're usually like 25-seat theaters or something like that. Our university has a movie theater that plays older movies. And they do special events too. But I feel like most of the time you're not paying for like, you know, seeing the movie straight up. It's either the theater is an IMAX or like some 3D theater, or you're just paying for like really hot seats. Like seats that can recline, or ones that, you know, if you're stuck behind someone tall, it doesn't matter. I've been meaning to go see the Mario movie. I still haven't seen it yet because I was gonna see it with a friend, but we've been kind of flaky to each other because we're always busy when the other one isn't. I think the last movie I actually saw in a movie theater was Jackass Forever, and that was a good movie. I don't know if y'all are Jackass fans in chat, but pretty standard clankers from both of them, I think. Star Wars 9. Yeah, I saw that one too. Ooh. Yami's swimming up with only 3. I think he just lost one as he got the bubble. He's gonna be really close on his swim here. Yeah, he's gonna have to. I think he's gonna have to surface. Yeah, he knows. There was no way he was making it. So kind of unfortunate that he had to surface, but better than drowning, for sure. I think I've said this before in Banjo Race chat. I don't think I was commentating during the race, but my favorite memory of yeah, that's true, Go-Go. My favorite memory of seeing Star Wars in theaters, well, other than I saw Phantom Menace with my I think I saw it with my aunt, but I don't know, that was a movie experience, but it was, I don't know, I really like that movie in theaters. But anyway, when The Force Awakens came out, me and a friend went to go see it in a theater, and during one of like the explosion scenes, like near the last, you know, part of the movie, we felt some shaking, and we were like, you know what, the audio is pretty good in this movie, maybe it's some effect for the movie. But it was like this rattling kind of thing, and we were like, wow, this is like pretty good for like an intense like fight scene. And then when we got out of the movie theater, I opened my... Ooh. Yami got stuck on one of the hoops. I don't think I've ever seen that. Oh, and CrozB's going for the beak bomb. Jiggy. Oh, that's hot. I love seeing that. Oh, Yami gets smacked by the whip crack, too. I guess it's kind of a whip crack. It's like a intestinal appendage or something. I don't know. Anyways, we felt this rattling, right? And we were like, oh, okay, whatever. So when I got out of the theater, you know, you check your phone because you haven't, you know, looked at your phone for 2 hours. And everyone on my Facebook was like, oh my god, did you feel that earthquake? And I was like, oh, it wasn't the movie. It was an earthquake. Oh, we got some emote spamming happening on Yami's screen. Almost makes bolt jump, but not quite. It's a little bit too low. Oh, and he's going to try for the peck in the corner, which I feel like he could have just made it up on the fin. Oh, he makes it up, though. I don't actually know how you, like, do that. Like, I know obvious... Oh, no! He missed the pipe! Oh, and he's going to miss the fin again, so he needs to do the peck in the corner. Oh, but he made it out first try that time. Hey, Trep. Yeah, I feel like maybe you have to, like, neutral jump up and then kind of, like, peck on. Kind of like how you jump over the eyes in Bubble Glue of the croc. It's one of those mysteries. Because it's like, I feel like the only way to get it is to just spam it. And if it works, it works. And if it doesn't, it doesn't, kind of thing. Alright, both of them getting the, both of them getting the honeycomb backflip. CrozB actually getting the, jiggy, as it spawns a mutant flibbits. Or, not flibbits, mutant snippets, sorry. How goes the race today? Funny you post a bird. Oh, it's a seagull. We've been, talking about birds earlier. I think Yami was maybe worried about... Oh, Yami! It's a little bit too vertical there on the face. Just trash birds. Oh! We got a raid happening. I know, right? Yeah, this definitely has been a clankers for Yami. He's had a lot of bad stuff happen to him. Meanwhile, I can't tell how CrozB's run is going because he's hiding his splits, but I feel like hiding splits is usually the way to go. Because then you, like, you know, you're not kind of thrown off by losing time. Like, I feel like a lot of people, when they see red splits piling up on their splits, they start to lose, like, their, you know, composure and, like, ah, this run is so trash, this is garbage. But when it's a race, it doesn't matter, because you're not... I mean, sure, a PB is nice, but... You know, when you see those red splits, it's still that, you know, trigger in your brain that's like, ugh. But, I mean, everyone handles their splits differently, right? Alright. Let's see how FP early goes for CrozB. Like I said, we've got RBA versus RRBA. Alright. Makes it to the flight pad. That's the first step. Ooh, I don't know about that. Yeah, he landed. It almost looked like he was resting a little bit too far off the slope. Yeah. Death from above. Oh, the egg didn't... Oh, he's spraying. Hey, he got it. And he got into Talon Trot for some reason. Yeah, 19 eggs, not looking hot. Okay, round 2 for CrozB here. That still looks pretty low, but... Okay, go for it. Good. Okay. That is a very high angle. So yeah, he'll have to just flap in. And he makes it in! Poggers. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it just takes a break, you know? It's like, if you just, like, run, sometimes you need to let your fingers take a break and kind of soak in the knowledge that they've gained, right? It's like, instead of, you know, run, practice, practice, practice. You just gotta take a break to, like, refresh the slate. So that way you're not getting that, you know, tilt in. Yeah, 5 days pretty intense, but gotta do what you gotta do, right? Azmi's boot camp driving you to insanity. Yeah, I know, I saw that. Alright, here we go. Yellow star. Oh! What? How did that not work? He jumped through the star, but it didn't count. Yeah, literally scammed. He fluttered back through too early. That makes sense. That maketh the sense. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that before, so it looked really interesting. Yeah, I know. It's like the worst thing in the world. The worst thing that I hate the most is when you do the the first beak bomb out of the moat in Gobies, and you beak bomb through the ring. But like your beak bomb ends at just the wrong time and you go through the ring but it doesn't count. Or like you do your beak bomb and like, you know, you drop down after the beak bomb, land on the statue, but your momentum carries you like fucking into the sand. I hate that. Hey D. Very cat. Alright, love that setup from Yami on the Croctus. I'll say this every time. I know it's an old strat that's slow, but I love seeing it every time. It just looks so cool. Alright, Yami will have to have a really, or CrozB will have to have a really good beak bomb here or else he's going to tumble into the door, I think. That looks good though. Yep, perfect. Alright, first Mumbo transformation of the game. Hopefully we won't see any washies today. We did see one washing machine yesterday. Trep, I missed your message. I didn't see that before. You used to hide your splits with a Pringles can? It's actually really funny. I used to just drag the window off my screen, because I have splits always on top, but I'd take my splits and I just like push them so I could only see the title. T-Rex would be fun to see, yes. But unfortunately it's so incredibly rare. But I think in this tournament we've had like 3 or 4. It freezes the window on OBS if you minimize it, but it shouldn't if you just drag it off screen. So like keep it up, just don't minimize it. Yeah, if you minimize any window, OBS just forgets it exists. But as long as it's like kept unminimized, you can like drag it fully off screen and it'll still accept it. I would assume lemon, but I don't know. It just sucks way more on Xbox. Wow, CrozB jumped into the water there, but you couldn't hear the splash. It's kind of weird. If you're Trep, it's 4 times more likely. I mean, I feel like runners always just see it, just because like runners do so many runs, right? But I guess that's comparing just it happening at all, not Xbox N64. Got 2 in 1 run. 2 in 1 run sucks. But I mean, that happened to Nade. Nade got Washing Machine and T-Rex in the same run in his first match in the tournament. Which is really hilarious. Because not only... I can't remember who Nade raced. Let me bring up the bracket here. That was... Where's Nade? That was his race against Avio, I think. Yeah, Nade and Avio both got the same... Nade got T-Rex and Avio got Washing Machined in Bubble Gloop. But I think Nade also got washied in Mad Monster Mansion. This is like one of my favorite parts of Banjo-Kazooie, is going up the scarf and it's like AC left, AC left, AC left, AC left, AC left. It's just alternating the buttons. I don't know, it just feels good. You get in the rhythm and it's like you're dropping a sick beat on your N64 controller, you know? And then it looks cool because the camera stays the same. I don't know, it's the simple things that amuse me, y'all. But that's just how it is when you're a bear of very little brain. Am I right? I still haven't even like figured out. I haven't even seen a video of anyone doing it. This fast single swimming thing sounds interesting though. Like, is it comparable to double air or nah? Oh, very slightly faster. CrozB checking his health, seeing how much he needs. Alright. It's funny, before the race started, Yami got Turtles as one of his you know, Furnace Fun moves set up. And we were talking about how adorable the little turtles are. How terrible that now he's forced to wreak havoc on them. Crushing them for his own gain. Alright, CrozB on the last leg of the race. Boggy's gonna be moving super duper fast. But he's far enough in ahead that he doesn't even need to worry about the other notes. Or he doesn't even need to worry about missing the slaloms. Alright, both of them almost at the end of their respective levels. We just got one more room left for CrozB. Meanwhile, Yami, I guess Yami still has to do Vile. And Yami is going to be tanking a lot of health here. He's going to probably have to grab the boots, I think. Oh, he made it out. Okay. I thought he was going to be taking one more damage for sure. Alright, nice jump along the bridge. Surely he'll have the same jump back. Nothing crazy happening. Easy peasy. CrozB's all done with free ZZ Peak. Yami not able to go all the way around the skull. That Buzz Bomb was waiting. He knew why he was there. He was waiting for him. Hello, Dread. Welcome to the Banjo race. Alright, now we got everyone's favorite part of RBA coming from CrozB. We get to inspect his MMM early. Yesterday we saw a very unfortunate MMM early from God, who even raced yesterday? From Dingo, sorry. And I have like the worst memory of anyone I know. Oh, that was a little bit too far out. Become a little bit closer to the gate. There we go. Didn't quite go far enough out. Okay, let's have a look and see how this goes. Missed the frame. We gotta do it again. Is this the start of something terrible? I hope not. Alright, take two. See if he gets it. Okay, late frame. Or early frame, I mean. No, that's late frame. Yeah, hopefully he won't. That would be really terrible to see. There we go. Oh my god, that was a really close win from Yami. I didn't see what happened there, but I just looked up and saw 25 to 24. Alright, it looks like CrozB made it through. He's in there. Very nice. It's insane how much longer the setup is for late frame than it is for early frame. Alright, let's tune into Yami, see how he's doing on Mr. Vile, the greedy crocodile. Doesn't make us smile. It looks like he's doing pretty good on this round too. Ends the round pretty close to him too, which is what you want to see. But, oh, he got out of his range, so he had to cancel the text box. Man, it's such a little thing, but jumping and breaking those windows feels so good. I think it's just because you don't recoil on them. So it's like you just kind of go through the window as you break it. It's like you're jumping through the window like... don't know, I can't think of any movie where someone jumps through a window like that, but I'm sure there's a lot of action movies like that where you kind of peck through the window. Oh, Yum! He got so trolled by the buzz bomb. He went to go jump into it, and he just nope, flew up. Oh my God! All right, so CrozB's gonna be going for Napper Skip for sure. All right, failed Napper Skip, but you got the Mumbo token teleport, so. Hello, Brandon Manny. Alright, so now we get to go see Freezy Peak from Yami. I didn't see whether or not he opened it up, but I imagine he did, doing RRBA. Because there's, I mean, doing BGS first and just not opening Freezy Peak, I guess it saves time, but it, like, kind of weird. Yep, he opened it up. So rest of the level order is the same. Just the layer stuff will not be. Oh no! CrozB tried to poop the egg in desperation, but he looked too far away, and it turned out he was. Terrible. Alright, Twinkly break and Tumbler break. If this is anyone's time for a bathroom break, it's the best time I can think of. Unless, of course, all of a sudden CrozB has, like, the worst, you know, Ouija board we've ever seen, and he ends up tanking himself all the way down to 1 health. Which isn't, like, unheard of, but it's probably really unlikely. I am shocked that those eggs hit that light switch from Yami. Like, they looked like they cracked right on the edge of, like, where the button connects to the pot. So it might have worked. But yeah, I was so sure it was just not gonna. Alright, looks like we're gonna be seeing a half yellow star here. A little bit of a bonk, so alright. Made it through. Oh my god, CrozB didn't even take the damage on the whip crack there. That's one thing I've never understood how people can do, is getting the Mumbo token under the whip crack without, like, taking damage on it. It looks cool to see every time, but I don't know how people actually end up doing it. I guess maybe there's a little bit of invulnerability after you grab the Jiggy. Alright, onto the meat of Freezy Peak now. For Yami. Well, I guess not quite yet. I don't know, what would you even consider the meat of the level? Like, the snowman? I mean, there aren't really any levels in Banjo... Oop. There aren't really any levels in this game that are just like that have like a single focus that you kind of need to like do. Just because, I mean, you need like 10 jiggies, right? So you have to kind of get split up here and there and everywhere. I mean, maybe if there was like one thing that gave you like a ton of jiggies. Like here, take this bag of jiggies I found. Because I mean, what, like, jiggies are like these like precious things, right? So what are the odds that, like, you know, what are the odds that in the world of Banjo-Kazooie people don't pick up more than one jiggy, right? I mean, in Banjo-Kazooie they're kind of just all laying all over the place. Nobody really is in possession of them. But I feel like in Banjo-Tooie you get jiggies from a lot more people. And I mean, like here they're just suspended. Like Ruby and Histup and Gobies, they're just kind of sitting under a jiggy. Like there's just one in their house, like floating in midair. Do they like look up and fear it? Or do they like pray to it as a god? Like, who can say for sure? The Egyptian god of the jiggies. Although I guess it's not really Egypt, because it's Gobi's Valley. So, I don't know. Is Spiral Mountain and Grunny's lair like considered part of the Isle of Hags? Maybe we'll never know. It's like a small city in like a large continent, right? But yeah, I digress. Alright, it's time for Boggy Race. I really like the race music, too bad we don't have it. No washing machine yet from CrozB, but we still got another couple attempts. Wait, is it couple attempts? Oh yeah, because you still got the croc to do as well. Yeah, croc and B. I'm hoping we don't see one, because that'll mean my curse is broken. Spiral Mountain is a hub. I guess that makes sense. So it's like, it's the border between two continents, right? It's like you got North America and South America in there, and then Spiral Mountain is like its own continent kind of thing. Ooh, Yami was ahead of Boggy for quite a while there. I am worried about Yami losing this race. Oh, okay, he didn't go for the notes. Okay, I was worried, assuming he was still gonna go for the one of the notes. It's funny, when you're in Cloud Cuckoo Land, you can see the map of like the Isle of Hags down below. It would be really interesting to see a map of like Grunny's lair from like above. Because I mean, yeah, you have the inside of the lair, which is like built into a mountain kind of thing, right? But then all the warp pads teleport you to other areas. So I always assumed they were different like areas inside Grunny's lair. Or maybe Grunny found these areas on her like journeys, and they have some significance to her. So she put teleporters to be able to travel back to these locations inside her lair, you know? Would you guys play that game, like The Adventures of Grunny the Witch, where you get to like, I don't know, find all these locations and shenanigans happen. Kind of like Kingdom Hearts. Except not really Kingdom Hearts. I don't know, that's a weird thought. Alright, hopefully CrozB... Ooh. Yami's missing a lot of these red feathers on the scarf. Either that or else I just have been missing the count. I could have sworn I saw the count for reds freeze a couple times. Definitely want to be using the scarf to your maximum potential, getting all the reds. Except that one, because there's no note there, so why would you ever grab it? Alright. So, another level we've seen a lot of people run into problems with. Gobies. Very difficult level. Very dangerous level, too. There's so many things in Gobies that can just, like, just deal you endless amounts of damage. You got the quicksand, you got the scarab beetles, the mummy hands. Just fall damage in general. The cactus. I could go on. Actually, I don't know if I could go on. What else is there to take damage on even? I guess there's the mummies too. But I feel like most people just kill the one mummy and they jump over the other one. Alright, we're going to be seeing the fast Gobi clip. It looked like he zipped along the sand there when he first jumped in. It was like he just kind of jumped in and then instantly zipped forward a little bit. Alright, time for... Oh! That's bad. Yami missed the shoes. There's no way he's going to be able to do left leg. There's zero chance. Yeah, that's what I thought. That was a rough start to the race. Alright, attempt number 1. Oh, he makes it in. Good Gobi clip from CrozB. That's a weird camera angle. I'm sad we don't get to see more of it. Just like the camera seeing the other side of the egg being sucked in or sucked on. Oh, CrozB doesn't even try and go for this fast shot into the Gobi face. I mean, I'm not surprised. It's like, I don't know. I feel like half the time the eggs just like disappear into thin air. Oh no! Oh no! That's the worst thing ever! Oh my god, poor Yami. That went from, I guess, the second worst thing that could happen to like the worst thing that could happen. This is not a good Gobi's, or not a good Freeze Easy Peak. Oh, he's got to worry about health too, though. Ooh, CrozB gets a lucky ring too. And he dodges the beetle. Very nice. So he'll have one less setup to do for the rings. Alright, so hopefully Yami doesn't try to go 2 balls to the wall here, otherwise he's going to get rubber banded. I think at this point, like, you don't need to kind of do all this zigzagging back and forth. Like, as long as you run behind the house to grab, like, the fake green Jinjo. Oh, he's being pushed by Boggy. Okay, Boggy getting ahead here is good. So he'll slow down eventually. And then he can kind of zoom in. Oh, he's not getting all those feathers on the way down, though. Ugh, that's bad. That's bad. Did CrozB miss all those notes rolling down? Alright, Mummy has been destroyed. Starring Brandon Fraser. Alright, one last thing for Yami to get done here, and then he's out of there. Again, very, very rough. Oh, just barely misses the 69. And then we all would have said nice, or haha. Oh, okay, Yami had lots of health. I thought maybe he was going to be down a little bit of health after falling in, but I think he had full health anyways. So, didn't have to worry about the impending doom. Alright, this is the ring I was talking about earlier that CrozB's on right now. Just all of a sudden it doesn't work. How could it? That... Oh. I thought that beak bomb was gonna like miss the target entirely and he'd hit like the bird head or something. So if Breagles only exist on like one area that exists, like Breagle Beach, like do they exist naturally everywhere in Banjo-Kazooie? Because the bird head statue in Gobies is a Breagle head, so like were Breagles once regarded as like a royal, like is Kazooie some descendant of royalty here? I don't know. Something funny to think about, but CrozB! Oh my god, I can't believe he YOLO'd those eggs with the only 3 left. I guess he knew they were all gonna go in the mouth, but yeah, if he would have missed one of those eggs, that would have really sucked. Alright, MMM has been opened. That looks like a good angle for CrozB. And then we'll get to move on to Water Pyramid Clip. Another trick I'm just too afraid to like learn. Even though everyone's like, oh yeah, it's not that hard. That looked really high, but somehow it worked. I guess it's easier than it looks. I feel like half the things in Banjo-Kazooie are, you know, you see the tricks done and you watch them, and this is like, especially like, you know, to people who are viewers out there and not necessarily runners, if it looks cool, just try it out. Just do it. A lot of the time when things look pretty hard, they really aren't that hard. You just need to actually like pick up a controller and try it out for yourself. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Just do it. Yami? Or not Yami, CrozB? CrozB, you haven't done Sandy Butt yet. CrozB just entirely forgot the section. I think it's because the Jiggy spawned on the Ancient One's back. He forgot he got that second ring. And so he's... What? I mean, if you're over there, you may as well get Trunker. But I guess you want to get Trunker and, I guess you want to get Trunker and the Ancient One's Jiggy with the same pair of shoes. I mean, who knows? Maybe he's listening to the stream and he was like, "Oh shit," and then just kind of went into panic mode. Yeah, I feel like at that point, if you're over there, you may as well just get Trunker and then come back over here. So that way you don't need to come all the way back. And then after the pyramid, you can just run straight to the Jiggy on top of Jinxie. It kind of makes it awkward because you can't skip that Jiggy dance, but I mean, it's probably faster than running all the way back to the shoes. What do you mean exactly? You did the opposite of what I said. I don't know. Just it depends. It depends on what may or may not have been faster. Oh, he meant he was... No, I think he was saying exactly that's why I chose to save Trunker Jiggy, but I don't know. We'll never know unless he says, yeah, that one. Taking an extra damage on the sand there. It's kind of Monka. Although I guess, you know, he wants to be at low health because he's going to have to Death Warp here. Or he's going to have to be at 1 health before he grabs the honeycomb. Otherwise, he risks getting the, Oh, that's right. He hasn't done this stuff yet. I keep forgetting. This is the route you do when you get Water Pyramid Clip. Oh, no! Cancel the shoes a little bit too early. Alright, there we go. That's a good jump. Yeah, I forgot about this part. Yeah, so he's got good health here. With the shoes, you can do anything. They're the magical Wonder Talon Turbo Trainers. That jump is so easy with shoes. It's almost illegal. Alright, and we are out of gobies. Meanwhile, we got MMM happening on the other side from Yami. Strats that I 100%... Oh my god, I can't believe one of those eggs actually tumbled in. That was really funny. Yeah, killing all the riffers in the graveyard, that is like... That's all I know. Yeah, that one egg like bounced around the ground and eventually bounced back in. Unless he just pooped one and I missed entirely, but I'm pretty sure he didn't. Okay. Okay, are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Let me get the streams back up. Okay, I never hit the stop streaming button. Can anyone in chat confirm or deny? No, I live in Canada. We don't have Spectrum here. Alright, there's Yami's stream. And now we'll get up CrozB. Yeah, and with the ding of the Hot Pockets ad, we're back. Dude, I haven't had Hot Pockets in forever. Hopefully it doesn't cut my VOD, but I'm sure it will. Okay. Oh, whoops. I accidentally closed the wrong one. Alright, excuse me for the scuffed video here while I get everyone back to the same size they were before. Okay, that's good. Yami's good. Okay, we're back. We're back, everyone. We're back. Sorry for the small technical delay. But these things happen, you know. Normally it's little blips and bleeps, but this time it wasn't a blip and bleep. It was, yeah, it was a, Anyway, I appreciate y'all sticking around through the hardships. This is something that we lived through together, and we're gonna grow. We're definitely gonna grow through this, I believe. I really like this strat that Yami is doing for the notes there, just kind of jumping off and like back. It's kind of arcing forward and around. Alright. Man, and now I see with the ding of the Hot Pockets, and I just like, man, I really want like a pizza pop or something like that. Or like those little bite-sized ones, whatever they're called, pizza rolls. Ooh, CrozB almost died. Oh, what? Uh-oh. Ah! 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 CrozB! Oh my god, okay, please stop doing that. Hang on a sec. So, oh, this happened before when I opened, CrozB's stream. Happened yesterday, too. I'm not sure. Anyways, yeah, like this isn't an internet thing. I think it's a problem with the VLC for me, but I don't know. Anyway, what I was saying is, Yami is short 3 tokens, so he needs to find some fast and easy tokens, and thank goodness he knows where they are. He found one right, well, the one he's supposed to get later. He's getting this one in the maze, and then he got, another one somewhere else. Okay, come on, come on. Stop being all twitchy, VLC, please. People are watching. We have to entertain the people. Oh! Okay. I thought that was the sound of CrozB dying for a sec. The stream picked the worst moment to pause like that. Come on. Okay. Okay, so now that all the technical issues are kind of set aside for me, what's been going on here? So, Rusty Bucket Bay, CrozB is dealing with a really, really insanely low health. Hey, Norgalatis Gaming. no soft lock in the soft locked room. Hopefully we won't be seeing many of those. Oh! CrozB missed the jump. I think he was a little too far down on the boat. Yeah, sorry if this is hard to watch for anyone, but yeah, I'm not sure why it's been doing this. It's only happened this stream and the last stream. Hey Briggs, yeah, we were only down for like a couple minutes. Like I said, I think a router got unplugged or something. But yeah, for some reason VLC keeps kind of stuttering for me, and I'm not sure why. But it is what it is, sort of. Okay. Man, CrozB is just like being so risky in this Rusty Bucket Bay. Oh my god! Ah! Sorry for sounding like Hag for a sec, but dude, I can't believe he's not killing these guys for health. Okay. Got 1 health there for safety, just in case Snacker decides to be a little bit messy. Oh my god, this is such a stressful RBB. Don't need HP if you don't get hit, that's very true. But it's the what ifs, right? There's all sorts of what ifs. Like, he could have just accidentally got smacked by Snacker's tail right there and it would have been over. Or something like that. I watched him walk into the Flotsam there, and I was like, "What are you doing?" Oh yeah, you have 2 health. I'm so used to people these days doing the beak bomb over to the other side. I mean, there's so many different strats you can take in that room, right? Depending on how much health you have. And so seeing something that you're like not used to is just like, what are you doing? You're giving me a stroke. Alright, luckily we see 700 notes there and not 694 like we saw yesterday. I was like, did something weird happen to CrozB's camera there? Because I feel like normally it gets unstuck a little faster than that. Ooh, you gotta jump a little bit further to the nose. There we go. For some reason, those guys have like such a weird like platform nose. Alrighty. So Gobies now from Yami Quick Lock wood. So quite a substantial lead here. Ooh, and Yami's going for the beak barge strat. Very old strat for Gobi Clip. Manages to get it in. A little close, went all the way down to 1 health, but at least he got it. I feel like when I do the beak barge strat there, you know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I feel like the Talon Trot, like, jumping strat is like, I don't know. I have less success with it. So, whatever you're comfortable with, I guess. Alright, not a whole lot else to say doing Jinxie. And it looks like my issues with like VLC stuttering has like gone away too. Like, I'm not sure why, but it's like when they're open for like a minute or two, like a couple minutes, all of a sudden the problem goes away. And I'm not sure why. It's one of those like, mystery problems, I guess. But I don't know. It's a computer, right? It could have just, the wind could have just blown the wrong way or something, and it would have done something else. I feel like that's how it most of the time it goes, right? Alright, pretty good spring so far. I imagine he'll kill the ARB here just in case any shenanigans happen. And the classic jump off the edge during the cutscene to get put back on. Can you say it's a real run if you don't fake jump off the edge there after hitting the button? Only sometimes, I guess, just to realize you hit the edge of the button and it didn't actually count and you just jumped off to your death. Because that's definitely not happened to me before. Nope. It's just the PB difference. Yami had a pretty bad clankers, and he did end up losing the boggy race right at the end once as well. But also, Yami was 3 tokens short for Pumpkin, and so that's gonna affect him as B as well. So he'll probably have to grab a few extra tokens because he had to grab. Well, he grabbed 1 that was out of the way in MMM, but the other 2 were like... No, he grabbed 2 extras and then 1 that was on the route, so he'll still need an extra token, but... I mean, there's a lot of extras kind of along the way. But yeah, Yami's just had a pretty rough run so far. And I can't think of any major mistakes that CrozB's made at all. So... other than he forgot to do the sandy butt part of Gobi's. He went because he got the extra ring cycle. He when the Jiggy spawned, I guess, you know, muscle memory just kicked in and he automatically ran to Trunker. But yeah, he forgot he hadn't been to Sandy Butt's pyramid yet. Yeah, it was pretty funny. But, I mean, it happens, right? if you're used to like this seeing the same things, it's just certain visuals or audio cues just kind of take over, right? Oh my god, I can't believe CrozB didn't die there. He was so close. Just forgot, didn't flutter. He's got to be careful on the bird here. Or, yeah, just be careful not to jump onto the big butt. Oh! Oh, right, he's got the beak bust recoil. So he wasn't going to take damage there anyway. But he's got to be careful here. Yeah, there we go. Made sure to run off the switch as fast as he could. And he's getting some health. We're not having a cruising through summer situation happening here. Exclamation mark, cruising. Alright, both of them cutting it pretty close on eggs, too. Yami finished the egg heads, I guess. on the side of the pyramid there with only one egg left. And CrozB had 0 eggs left when he was done with it. That looks good from Yami. I don't think he'll land. He won't get the jiggy, but he won't land. Oh, he landed. Well, he didn't land on with the jiggy, but he landed. Alright, pretty standard summer house jump. I feel like we haven't seen summer house jump in a while. The last couple races we've been doing is the last couple of races we've seen everyone's been doing kind of the peck from behind the house, which is like the nice safe, you don't have to do summer house jump strat. Ah, CrozB! Okay. Yami's got to be careful too. He's only got 2 health right now as well. And I mean, there isn't really anything he's going to be taking damage on, like, coming soon. Like, sure, there's the mummies in here, but then after this, he's going to Sandy Butts. I mean, he'll have to get health probably by Trunker. Unless he chooses to get the galoshes to do the notes by Grabba, but... Ran a little ways up. The lines are a little zigzaggy. I don't think so. He said this was his real PB before the race started. Because on speedrun.coms, I see he has like a 238XX. And so when I was setting up his stream, I saw he had a 233. And I asked him if that was his real PB, and he said yes. Thanks, Welsh. It's an excellent combination of emotes there. Pretty sick quick dive. But too bad it was a little too sick, and he ended up taking damage on the bottom. He's gonna... He needs health. Badly. Like, really badly. 238 was definitely an old one. Yeah. I mean, I think he said he got this PB 2 weeks ago. And that was the last time he played Banjo. So, at least that's what we were saying before the race. Because when he was prepping for his race against Farah, he PB'd. Alright. I love the sound of like underwater click-clock wood. It's so nice and calming, and I guess all the underwater music is pretty calming, just because it's like, you know, it's got that kind of bubbliness to it, I guess. Fall is your favorite season here? I really like the winter music. I like the chimes that make you think, oh man, it's cold. It's cold out. It's cold. You like the naughty music? Yeah. I guess what's everyone's like, I guess there's not a whole lot of them, but I was going to say there's like, you know, there's all these rooms that people don't really think of, because when people ask what's your favorite song in Banjo-Kazooie, everyone thinks what's your favorite level song, right? So other than the levels, Gruntilda's Lair and Spiral and the Grunny fight, like what's everyone's favorite? And Furnace Fun, I guess. What's your favorite like non-main theme kind of? It's like all the little sub rooms and this and that. One I really like is, I mean, it's one of those situational tunes because it's atmospheric, but the boss music that you hear during what's his name, the big hermit crab. Nipper. The Klungo song. I mean, there's the Klungo music from Banjo-Tooie. Does Klungo even have a theme in this game? Klungo is like hella a background character. Sandy Butt's Tomb where it accelerates into infinity. Yeah. Nabnuts. Nabnuts is a good theme. I do like the Zubba's music too. Speaking of Zubba's, I was gonna say one of the most, I think, underrated musical tracks is the Honeybee Hive from Banjo-Tooie. Or if we're talking like real music, we got this hot track from Grunny's Revenge. If we just turn down CrozB here for a sec, we got this hot. Yeah. The Mumbo music from Grunny's Revenge is like easily one of my favorite tracks, like any banjo game. GR does have a really good soundtrack. It's too bad that the game is just looks so hard to play. Not in that the game itself looks hard, but in that it physically looks hard to play. Game's just way too hard on my eyes, man. Ooh, that was a really sick clip from Yami through the door there. Or through the window. Just that insta blip clip. Death from above. Briegel Beach. And GI, yeah. GI music in Grunny's Revenge sounds interesting. Freezing Furnace is like a whole level is just like, I don't know. I like the icy side of Freezing Furnace, but the Grunny Industries side is kind of, I don't know. The speedrun of it makes me not want to play it because it looks hard as shit. Ooh, that was really fast from CrozB. He's gonna get the nice quick. Oh. Oh. Gotta see more people do the roll or peck off strat and just flap. I mean, I guess it's kind of RNG whether or not you actually end up flapping in or not, but it's you know. I don't even know if it's RNG, but I feel like the game drops your inputs. Alright, the Arb has been killed. Now we're going for winter clips. Oh! Oh no, he landed. I know, right? Unfortunately landing inside Naughty's house, so now he has to do ice clip. Never forget, Smasher and Arb died to ice clip. Shout out a banjo runner. Who are we shouting out today on the channel? Oh my god, that was a sick jump through that bear trap. You know what? I want to give a big shout out to Welsh. Welsh has been really really hyped about getting in here, commentating races. He's been doing lots of runs lately. Super entertaining too. Big shout outs to Welsh, a Welsh whale. Yami almost died. I mean, so did CrozB in this room, too. CrozB had a hard time with it. good soft lock from CrozB. Got me having a little bit of problems here with this. Oh, I just realized I forgot to sync up their timers again after I got them live. I think they're already synced though. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. Yami's timer is like maybe 3/4 of a second ahead, but that's not a big deal. The screen lock, yeah. It's something that you see a lot of people, like, it really deters people, I feel, when people see them fail it. But there's a lot of backups to be able to get it if you lose your way. Once you know where the screen is facing, like, I have a pretty good idea of, like, all the level layouts in this game. But that doesn't do anything if you can't see anything, right? So the camera freezes on the wall, but if you know what direction the camera is facing on that wall, all of a sudden you can, like... Wow, did someone tattle on me or something like that? Because we haven't had that conversation for a while, Duck. But no, I haven't. I've never heard of the Klungo love song. I don't know. That's what they said about Grunty's Industries with lyrics. Is it better than the Mr. Vile song? Sorry, Duck, but it's not hard to get better than the Mr. Vile song. I feel like Mr. Vile is a hot commodity, though. Everyone's got their Vile song. Okay, here's the real question, Duck. What's better, GI with lyrics or Woe Ist Kazooie? Ooh, CrozB having a little bit of a rough. I know how it's pronounced, but I'm not singing it. Woe's Kazooie is better. Yeah. CrozB, hahaha. Alright, time for Bubble Gloop. Anyway, Duck in here scoping out his competition. Duck's gotta race the winner of this match. You had me at 2 drunk Australians. Ooh, CrozB's short a couple tokens. Yeah, Duck's not going to be racing till after GDQ, though. Unless the winner of this match, like, says, hey, Duck, let's race literally tomorrow. Then would you do it? Alright, well, we'll ask him. I only work till 11 a.m. tomorrow. I got nothing going the rest of the day. Let's do it. Oh, but Pixel doesn't want to do the... Oh, yeah, I was about to say he doesn't want to do the round 3 matches yet, but I forgot you're the exception, because you got stuff to do. You got places to go and things to do. Yami had to take a very large path around Snacker. And that looks good. Yep. Snacker vanishes into thin oil. Because it's not thin air, because it's oily water. Maybe. I don't know when GDQ is. The matches have been progressing pretty well, I would say. I wouldn't be surprised if Losers Round 2 is done fairly quickly. Oh, it's 9 days away? So that's like just over 2 weeks. So you're probably right. Yeah, I don't think all of Losers Round 2 will get done in 2 weeks. But I don't know. In a tournament this size, the more that gets done early, the better. Because in the later parts of the tournament, when there's few people left, all of a sudden people's availability is like just so much more important. De-rusting and scheduling early. Oh, next week? Yeah? I mean, the sooner you can. You're in a losers round 1 match, so the sooner that happens, the better. Because there's only 3 of you guys left to go, I think. This is your match. Tom's got to race Anima. Shake and Divine here, and then whoever loses between Martin and Lolloway has to race Child of Ragnarok. Which, that match has been a huge meme, by the way, but at least it's gonna be on the schedule soon, I hope. Yeah. Super Spyro 1795 with the raid. Yeah. Well, I mean, the sooner you message him to schedule it up, the better, and then you can just de-rust between. Because the longer it takes to schedule, the longer it takes to actually do the match. Oh my god, I have no idea how CrozB took damage off that buzz bomb. He got flung upwards from the Croctus. Uh-oh, he's taking damage from this though. Man, CrozB has just been playing with such low health this entire seed. Or, not seed, this entire race. Oh my god, I thought he was going to roll directly into the water there. Dude, I swear, CrozB has had low health, 1 or 2 health in every level. Oh, missed Tip Top, unless he didn't go for it. Not a great turtle pattern to start. Pink, yellow, purple. Hello? Alright. It's time for Yami to start Click Clock Wood. This will be his last level. Unfortunately, Click Clock Wood is much longer than Bubble Loop. Just message him now. You're awesome, Dingpot. Yami wasn't sure what notes to grab, but nope, we're grabbing them all. Let's do it. Oh my god! CrozB hit the wrong turtle! Oh my god, yeah, I mean, you're at such low health. Like, go back and learn what the code is again. I don't think this will spice things up enough. Because he doesn't have to, like, go inside areas. I mean, he'll have to, like grabbing notes, all the notes in Bubble Gloop again will be pretty easy. I guess he does have to get all the Jinjos still, but that's the first one in this tourney. What, dying to Tip Top? Yeah. Starting next week, there's only a week and a half left in May, yeah. Doesn't he have to kill Flibbits again? Probably. Yeah, oh my god. Okay, he managed to make it up. Yeah, this is the first time someone's died to turtles. People have taken damage on hitting the wrong turtle, but nobody's died to turtles. He's back. Get him, Flibbits. Maybe he's not worried about the Flibbits right now. Rattle 'em, boys. Maybe. Or maybe he'll do Flibbits now. Yep. The Flibbits are like, man, he keeps running away. At least he doesn't have to do all the Croctuses again. Alright, spring done for Yami. He's down to 1 health again. This is like the most stressful thing ever. There's the Buzz Bomb. Okay. I think he thought the Buzz Bomb was gonna, like, charge him, so he didn't get into Talon Trot. Just so he could, like, okay, just make sure. Okay, now he's... Oh! He's coming for the Honey Hive, I know it. Yeah, he is. He's tired of living on the edge. Okay, he's gonna do Flibbits now, I think. Yeah, he's not doing him as a Croc. Is he out of gold feathers? I mean, I know he was probably low, but... Yeah, that jump was pretty scary. Oh, he had 1 gold feather left, okay. Okay, now we go back into Tip Top, or Tank Top, sorry. We got full health again, thank God. My blood pressure doesn't need to be any higher. Oh yeah, he never got this Jiggy either. Okay. Hopefully this time he'll remember the code or write it down or something. Oh, he goes straight to the 3rd one. Okay, that's good. I didn't even pay attention to what it was. He didn't either. I think he was expecting only 3 turtles. Damn, that was almost a sick turtle pattern right from the, except for the end. Great that it ends on yellow. But having to go back for pink again, it's kind of annoying. Oh, is he gonna grab the Jiggy? Oh, just barely didn't. almost, but just barely not. Okay, back to your regularly scheduled programming. Meanwhile, Yami, he's climbed the tree. Alright, Yami's going for the nice, safe egg shot. So we saw one summer house jump in this race, but I feel like most people with the, you know, lower times would opt to oh my god. Every time I see, even though he was falling down like straight onto the catwalk, it looked, every time I see someone like try to do something and fail it up in the top of Click Clock, it always looks super ultra sketchy. Like super duper ultra every time. Alright, good jumps back. We don't have to worry about any unnecessary deaths on the way to Mumbo's. Unless, you know, unless he like drops his controller while he's like sitting in the piranha infested water. But highly doubt that's going to be happening. Alright, Yami is out of summer, only 2 more seasons to go. Perhaps things could start swinging in his favor if CrozB dies to Vile. But I think he's got 3 health, so... CrozB not even worrying about the shoes. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, that happened to you during one of the races, right? I think I commentated that race. Yeah, Yami got pretty low health. Oh, yeah! Please just peck the bird from the side. Oh, he used a gold feather. Not the best use of a gold feather, but, I mean, if it stops you from dying, then I guess pretty good use of a gold feather. Alright, time for round 2 on Vile. Oh, wasn't you? It did happen to someone in this tourney. They were like on their way to Mumbo, and they just got bodied by the buzz bomb and just died. Uh-oh. Okay, CrozB's good. Alright, round 3. Last round of Vile. It's doing good so far. It's pretty hard to not do good when you're wearing the Turbo Talon trainers. to do the Turbo Talon Trot. Sorry for the silent treatment. I just like found myself lost in thought. I was just listening to the viol music. Just chilling, vibing. Which is kind of like two words you never thought you'd hear in the same sentence, right? Viol and vibin'. Alright, Yami climbing the tree in autumn now. I don't think he's had that bad of a click clock. I see he's gotten lots of gold splits in the last couple splits. He golded his RBB and he golded his spring. But not enough golds, unfortunately. Because the song is good. Yeah, CrozB, you don't need those tokens. Yeah. So many camera flips. Go. Alright, CrozB is out of bubble gloop. So all he has to do now is his furnace fun. I was about to say all he has to do now is his RBA, but he already did that because he's a bubble gloop. Keep forgetting it's Yami who has to do his RRBA after his click clock's done. Okay, so we got favorite like songs. Now it's like, what's your favorite rendition of the Grunty's lair? Is it like, do you like the original? Do you like one of the themed ones? What does everyone think? I already know what my answer is, but I actually want to hear what other people think. FP lobby? The one in Banjo-Tooie. The one in Banjo-Tooie is the same as the regular one in Kazooie, isn't it? Furnace Fun entrance. I think my favorite is the MMM lobby, for sure. I like that spookiness to it. Oh, Yami got hit by the... Oh, he's fallen. He's fallen. Oh, he's falling all the way down. Rusty Bucket Bay. I do have to say, I do really enjoy the Furnace Fun one. Sounds swanky, you know. Alright, let's all pay attention to CrozB's Ninpulk. He just got a picture question. What are the odds he gets 2 in a row? Very low. No! He got it right! No! Hello? It's like, what's in the box? What's in the box? Alright, take 2. That was fast. Okay. Which one of these is true? Don't pick the... No! Just run off the board and die. Just die. Oh my god, CrozB, you're supposed to get them wrong on the death squares. I mean, the first one, he like looked at it and was like, okay. This one. No, it was right. That first one looked like a guess. That second one was like an insta, oh yeah, that one's the one that's true. No, we didn't get 2 Grunny questions right. They were 2 Banjo Square questions right. Now watch, he's gonna start getting picture questions. It's Wizard the Washbin. Okay, we got another picture on the Joker Square. Can't be a picture on the Death Square, right? These are really hot ninpalks, though. Okay. There we go. You can't become a snail. Yes, pick that one. Okay. Alright, Yami making his way around the tree. I think he fell. Because you're not supposed to be at the bottom of the tree. I'm not sure where he fell, but I'll have to ask him. A snail would have been a cool transformation. Yeah. I'm just thinking of... Oh, he was coming around to do this. I think he fell off the flower without getting it. The jiggy. Nah, CrozB's been sleeping on his true power level. Yami, please zoom in your camera. Or at least turn your camera a little more to the right. Oh, missed one of the eggs. Shot a little too early. There we go. And Yami's having a real hard time with this fall clip. Shoutouts to Team Amy. Never fear, Amy Rose is here. Are you gonna be a 218? You get a 217. Easy. Alright, yeah, Yami just decided to walk out. Yeah. I mean, fair enough. He was at it for a while. There reaches a point when you just gotta know when to toss in the L. There's no way. Well, one of them went in. Oh baby, we're seeing the old strat. Beak bomb off the wall onto the roof into Talon Trot. Those are some old strats I haven't seen in a long time. Alright, all the Jinjo statues have been smashed. We are at the end of the race. All we have left is the Jinjonator. Unless, you know, CrozB just dies to the Jinjonator. But you never know. never really realized how laggy that cutscene was until just now. Alright. And time. GG's. 2:17:02. Let's go ahead and play the little clap. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's pull him in. Alright, GG's.
Yeah, let's go.
GG's. Yami, you had a horrible time with that fall clip.
I was like, why am I not getting this? Like, what's happening?
Yeah, that was pretty rough.
Yeah, so I gave up and I was like, I'll move on.
CrozB, you had a horrible time with Bubble Gloop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
did you write down the code wrong, or did you remember wrong, or what happened?
I think I wrote it down and then like looked at it wrong. I think I hit the one that was after the one I was supposed to hit. Like I skipped one.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
I gotcha. Yeah, it looked like when you went in there, you probably weren't expecting all 7 to pop up,
Oh
because
no, I wasn't.
yeah.
No, I thought it was gonna be 3 again. Like
Yeah,
I thought it was the whole thing over.
I thought it was going to be 3 again, too, and then when I saw you re-talk to him, I was like, yeah, he wasn't expecting that many turtles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man,
Thanks
I had...
for the help with Sandy Butts.
Oh, did you not realize?
No, I had no idea.
Yeah. Well, I just, like, I saw you immediately run, and I was like, clearly you saw the ring, like the Jiggy spawn, and so you just instantly went into autopilot. And so
Yeah, I think so, because I got that extra ring at the beginning, and
yeah. Man, that snowman that's an evil snowman.
It is by far the hardest one in the game.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, speaking of low health and all that, yeah, CrozB, that was like the most stressful run I've ever seen. Like, I think you had like 1 health or 2 health in like every single level. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a BK run where someone stayed on such low health like the entire run through. Definitely kept me on the edge of my seat.
Very nice. All right. Well, I guess I finished this run as a joke. I still technically think can PB, even though it looks really bad.
Oh, really?
I think so. Yeah, because remember I had to fight Gruntilda twice essentially.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we'll send the rage your way after we're done here.
Okay.
So yeah, Yami, you'll be moving down into the losers bracket from here, where you'll be racing. Loser of 40. That is. Yeah, Lycanzoid. There we go. Dingpot already said that. And so hopefully y'all can schedule up a SAP.
I will try. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna actually stop here because I forgot to grab the honeycomb inside the winter,
Oh.
oh, yeah.
Oops.
and I have no feathers, so I'm not going back up there. So
And CrozB, as Duck says in chat, looks like I'm gonna be clapping CrozB's cheeks. So he's your next opponent. Speaking of which, are you guys able to race like tomorrow? Are you busy, Croz?
Yeah, I'm actually not gonna be able to race for another couple of weeks.
Oh, okay, perfect. Well,
we'll
yeah,
have
Duck,
to,
you'll have to race after after GDQ then. Yeah, during the race we were like, well, you know, if things work out, sure. Yeah, it won't be for a while, not until after GDQ, so that'll be like 2.5 weeks or something like that at the minimum.
Okay.
So, yeah, lots of time to practice up and stuff like that. Yeah, anything else you guys want to mention about the race at all? Something I might have forgot.
I think for the most part, I had a pretty okay run. I forgot my route. And in Matt Monster's Mansion, I don't know how I was short 3 Mumbo
Oh,
tokens.
that's right. You were short 3 tokens. I didn't see which ones you missed.
Me either. I don't remember. I was like, I think I was on par with everything. And I was like, well, let me go find 3 real quick. And that was the fastest 3 I could think of.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, at least you could think of 3. Like, I know some people who do runs, like, they don't know the game outside the route, right? And so it's like, yeah, at least, you know, at least you were able to go, oh yeah, these are 3 tokens I can grab.
right.
But I guess they add up slowly if you, like, just skip one here, skip one there, grab one here.
I'm trying to think where I missed. Like, I would think, like, okay, maybe 1 or 2, but 3, I was like, I must have forgot a entire, like, section of the game, you know? Like,
Yeah. Probably the only place I can think is maybe if you didn't grab any extra tokens in Bubble Gloop or Freeze Easy Peak. But
maybe, yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
But no, overall, I think it was a very solid run. GG's, by the way. I was waiting because I was like, okay, I'm in Click Clock Woods. I'm going to hear GG's eventually. So I was just kind of waiting for it. So I was like, all right, well, I guess he must have had a bad something. And soon as I was thinking, like, oh, I might have a chance, maybe, like, Copium, and then you go, GG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always that glimmer of hope.
I got messed up in VGS. So.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it
no,
was
I mean,
fun, though.
yeah, I think overall, I think my late game was actually pretty decent. Rusty Bucket Bay was, like, smooth, I feel like. We're not gonna talk about fall. Like, that was, like, I forgot my actual route because my route's a little bit different because I don't do, like, soft lock or, you know, so I was thinking, like, I forgot to hit Gobi. So I had to, like, when I was finishing up fall, I noticed that, like, wait, the flower's not bloomed. I thought I ground pounded him, you know, so I can grab the Jiggy. So I had to go all the way back down to ground pound him and then go all the way back up.
Because
I was like,
I missed that part because, I mean, CrozB had, like, CrozB's Furnace Fun was really hilarious. So I missed that, and then I saw you walking around the tree, and I was like, why is he walking around the tree? He must have fallen. I didn't notice that you forgot to hit Gobi. Yeah. So speaking of that, what happened there?
Yeah, so okay, so the first time I legit forgot you're supposed to get it wrong. Like I was just in autopilot or whatever. Like I just answered the question. The second time, I don't know why, but I actually thought the leaves were largest in fall. So I just got it right by mistake.
Yeah.
Summer, let's go.
Yeah.
That was unfortunate.
Yeah. it was
You
just funny. I was like, when I saw you just sit there, you sat there on the first question for so long, and I was like, I mean, the box has TNT on it. Just pick something like 3 lives, like just pick that, and then you just like wait, press A, and I was like, CrozB, what are you doing?
I always feel it's worse when you have to think about the answer because then you have to also think, okay, this is the right one, so don't pick it.
Yeah,
And,
exactly.
I don't know. Yeah.
All right, well, GG's, y'all. I had fun casting this race here. Next race coming up is not until Sunday, unless any races get scheduled in the meantime, and that's going to be Harpy versus GoGo. They'll be racing at noon Eastern.
Nice.
Child of Ragnarok's got that one, so yeah. And so you guys are both done streaming?
Yeah, I'm pretty much done. I had a long day today.
Okay.
I'm old. We have adulting, you know, so.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I think I'm done.
All right, well, I see there's someone learning banjo, so let's go over there.
Yay, let's go.
Happy Bear Lives is learning. Oh, that's the wrong name.
Hope it's 100%.
No, learning 100% no FFM.
Oh,
So,
okay. It's still okay.
It's okay. It's okay. It's banjo.
Yeah, it's speed running.
Yeah.
So
All right.
Go fast.
So, thanks for watching, everyone. See you guys next time. Bye.
Peace.